Before we start this awesome episode, we got to give a shout out to our friends and sponsors at Pet Greens.
Yes, this is like our cat's 5-star salad bar.
Right. They nibble on their organic cat grass like it's fancy hors d'oeuvres before every meal.
Yeah, and honestly, it's really an important part of their routine as well. It helps with their digestion, and it even helps with those hair balls.
Yeah, it does. And it's totally organic. No pesticides, herbicides, or any of that junk.
Nope, just super healthy greens that bring the outside in and help our indoor cats thrive inside.
You can find Pet Greens on Amazon, Chewy, Petco, PetSmart, PSP, and for our Canadian listeners at Pet Value too.
Okay, so now let's get to the podcast.
With wine. Always with wine. I'm Jay.
I'm Adrian.
And together we are the
Two Crazy Cat Ladies.
I'm going to cut you.
I think I just peed.
Buckle up.
We're back in the closet.
Welcome to our favorite episode of the year of Two Crazy Cat Ladies. We're back in the closet with the Two Crazy Cat Ladies. We are back for end of year. We are doing a Meowy Christmas with two of our favorite humans and animal communicators, Meredith and Karen here from the Animal Communication Collective. They have so graciously said that they would come back on and give out some Meowy Christmas mini readings to you guys in the comments. You guys already know there's so many people already dropping comments here. So many people joining on YouTube. P.S. Facebook hates us, so we just don't go live on Facebook anymore, apparently, even though we try. So, but it's okay because nobody comes on Facebook anymore. Anyway, everybody's on YouTube because they're the cool kids. So, we have well, let's kick it off by anybody that's joining that doesn't know who you are.
Any newbies that don't already know and love you guys.
You guys have joined us so many times.
Could you do a quick intro for everybody?
Okay, so super quickie. Hi, everyone. We are so glad to be here. We can't wait to talk to your animals. I'm Karen Dendy-Smith. I am an animal communicator, an energy worker, a Qigong instructor. I'm a recovering advertising person. I left that job and never looked back. My cats are my soulmates, as my family, as you guys know, and these two crazy cat ladies are so deeply close in my heart, two of my besties, along with my mare. We have, Meredith and I have a podcast called the Animal Communication Podcast with our third co-host, Julie Heert, who's also joined us here sometimes, and she may again next year. And you can always learn more about what the animals are saying through that podcast. And you guys have been on the podcast, and hopefully we'll come back in 2026 and chat with us again.
For sure.
So glad to be here.
Awesome.
And hello, everyone. I'm Meredith Dees Tollison. I am also, as all of the things Karen said, an animal communicator, a soul level intuitive coach, a business owner, and lots of other things. I have cats and dogs, and I've had hedgehogs and other things in my life, all connecting me to the animal world. We love being on the Two Crazy Cat Ladies podcast. We love Jay and Adrian. We love this community, and we're super psyched to be here tonight.
Thank you guys so much for coming back and for doing this. And I know it's such a busy season with the holidays and everything. So thank you guys so much for coming back. And you're in different time zones. So it's much later than it is for us here, for you guys. But we are super excited. So for those of you guys that are joining for the first time, what we do on these episodes, or what they do on these episodes, what we do is read your question. But it's very important that you follow the instructions. We have them scrolling at the bottom of the screen here. So we don't need, they do not want or need extra information other than typically the what is laid out here. So comment in the comments with the name, gender, species, if your animal is alive or in spirit, and one short question. And we're going to go through the comments and we're going to pull them up. And Karen and Meredith are going to
take it away.
They're going to tune into your animals. And it doesn't have to be a cat. I know most of you guys that follow us probably have cats that you want to talk to. Mm-hmm. But if you have a pig or a horse or an iguana or a spider, they do all of that too. So also dogs.
Karen doesn't do spiders, but
no, I had to talk to a spider once, and it was eye-opening. Let's just say that.
So it's very important again that you guys follow the instructions on the scrolling here on the bottom. just give that information only. And those are the comments that we're going to grab. I do not bring my glasses in here, so Adrian's going to read the questions. But we could pull it up bigger and then I can read them. But let's get going. Let's jump right in.
It. Okay.
Let's start with who?
Hoobler.
Hoobler.
Cat alive, female. Name is LittleBit. Is there something that she wants that I'm just not giving her? Does she know she is loved and safe?
Oh, that's sweet. Okay. It looks like she tried to tell you something you didn't understand. So let's give us a minute. We're going to connect in with LittleBit. What a cute name. And I'm going to ask her what she needs from her mama, Stephanie.
Okay, I've got chills running down all over my body, down my shoulders, down my chest, down my spine. LittleBit definitely has some things that she wants to say. What are the things that she wants to make? I'm feeling the need to sit quietly and stroke. And this feels like a very generic thing to say, but LittleBit is saying that they need more quiet time together, connecting hand on hand, body on body, skin on skin, if you will. Because Stephanie, sorry, you need to chill a little bit. And LittleBit is, you need to chill a little bit. And LittleBit is there for you to help you do that. What you got, Karen?
So a lot of times this song will come in as a message like this. And I'm hearing that song, slow down, you move too fast. You got to make the morning last. Right? Feeling groovy. And that is, and as soon as we connect a little bit, Dia came up and stood with her head facing me and wanted me to stroke her from head to tail and was purring like really strongly. She's sitting, I'll show you guys. She's sitting right here now in her seat to support this. But I'm getting from LittleBit peace and calm, and presence.
There's definitely a head to tail aspect going on here.
Yeah.
Don't just sit there and scratch behind the ears. Like start at the top, work all the way down the back. Pay attention. This is like a body scan in meditation. Pet from the ears, down the neck, down the back, off the end of the tail. Make it slow and steady and calm your own energy as you're doing this, Stephanie.
Yeah. Wow. Stephanie, it sounds like you and I are soul sisters. I would love to know when your birthday is.
Yeah, let us know, Stephanie, if that makes sense too.
Yes.
In the comments.
And if you do comment in the comments, be sure and say who we were talking to, because sometimes we don't know. Sometimes if you say that makes so much sense, we have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's true. All right. Next is Jan Wallace. Dog. Oh, yay. We get a doggy. Alive, male, Bosco. How do you feel about our new home?
Great question.
Great question.
Oh, good question. I think we've talked to Bosco before. I feel like I know that name. Okay. Let's see what Bosco has to share about his new home.
So, Mom, Jan, you're having some guilt, some feelings of not good enough, some feelings of I should be doing more about getting unpacked and getting settled in. I'm here. We've got the dog here. We don't have all of the pictures hung on the wall. We don't have all of the knickknacks organized on the shelves. Give yourself some grace. You've just made whatever sort of transition it is that you've made. And if you can settle into that space, Bosco will also settle into that space. He's probably going to climb on top of a box and sleep there. And you're going to look at it and go, oh, Bosco's trying to tell me I need to have this unpacked by now. He's not. He's saying, stop, calm down, give yourself time. You're going to be here for a minute. Have some patience and have some grace with yourself.
Oh my God. I can't believe you just said that, because he was showing me wanting to play with the boxes. And it's not, the boxes aren't bad. So I have no idea if you're totally unpacked yet, Jan, or not, but there's something about have some fun with the boxes. It's all okay. And that the pressure you're putting on yourself, he's feeling, and he doesn't want you to have so much pressure on yourself. Have more fun and I just see you turning some of the big boxes on its side and like rolling a ball and letting him run in and get it and come out. Like there's something about playing with the boxes. So see how that sits. But he's happy if you're happy. It's not about feeling about the new home. The new home is a happy place if you're happy in the new place for him.
So let me add to this super quick. I have a friend who just had a birthday party for her 4-year-old son, and she went to Lowe's and got refrigerator boxes and dishwasher boxes and big boxes and got crayons and markers and everything. And the boys played in these boxes for hours. So I completely agree with you, Karen.
Yeah.
Make these boxes a fun thing
Mhm.
and not there's a lot of guilt around this. There's some guilt around, I don't know, maybe the reason that you moved in the first place, or the fact that we're not completely settled in, or that I don't have my act completely together yet. But I completely agree with you. Have fun with the boxes. Make them into a fire truck. Make them into a spaceship.
Mhm.
Make them into whatever, and let Bosco play in them, and you play in them too.
Yeah.
That is awesome and amazing. You two are just like crazy.
We are crazy.
I need to know.
But I have to say, Stephanie said about LittleBit
Oh, here,
that LittleBit.
let me pull it up.
Yeah, go ahead. That LittleBit that she just started a new job and she hasn't given her a kitty massage since. So the head to tail and calm all fit. And she's a Cancer, which my mom is a Cancer, Stephanie, and that's where I get a lot of my go from. So yeah.
And Jan,
What is
I'm
that?
curious to know if those boxes, if Bosco is playing with those
if boxes resonate.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Okay. Next. This is so fun. All right.
Malikalulula 8834. Copper, a cat, male, alive. How is he in terms of his health?
Okay. So Maliga, I'm just going to call it Molly for short. Molly, I hope that's okay with you. Don't be upset if it's not. Okay. Copper, male cat. How is he? What do we need to know about how you're feeling in your body? Copper. That's how I like to ask that question, because then it leaves it open to what they feel is most important to share.
So health questions are Karen's purview for certain. This is Karen's way. I get music, movies, cartoons, things like that. And the first thing I get is, Copper, I'm a fox. I'm a hound dog. Y'all remember that movie, Fox and the Hound? I can't watch it anymore because I cry too much. It was a Disney movie, Fox and the Hound.
Yeah.
Adrian's face is blank. Jay's getting what I'm saying.
Oh, that's weird because I usually don't know any of the movies but Fox and the Hound, I'm a hound dog. You know
I'm
that.
a fox. I'm a hound dog.
Yeah.
One of them was named Copper, and I can't even remember which. I think it was the hound dog. But there's a sense in Copper's body of feeling like a different thing than he's supposed to be. Is he a fox or is he a hound dog? Is he a cat or is he? I kind of have the feeling that maybe Copper was raised with dogs or some other animal. There's something that he's displaying about his behavior that's making Molly question his health because it seems different than what he should be doing. What you got, Karen?
Okay, so he's bringing me straight into the meridian thing. So if you know acupuncture at all, you know that we have electrical currents running through our bodies that tie to all the different organs. And when they speak, they're telling a story. So I am feeling, and this will be interesting how this makes sense to you, Molly. I am definitely feeling some texture running up through the sides of my neck here that have to do, it could be the stomach meridian. I'm also feeling some texture in my eyelids. All of a sudden it got a little bit dry and warm. To me, that's a sign that maybe there's something he needs a little liver detox. So when our eyes get dry or something weird starts happening with our eyes, either dry or stuff coming out of them, that's a sign that there may be either dampness or heat in the liver. So maybe a liver detox of some sort. But I am feeling like some texture here on the sides of my neck. I don't know if it's like maybe he's being extra in his energy. Maybe we want to check the thyroid levels or just see if something food wise might be causing extra warmth in him that he doesn't agree with him. But I'm just feeling like something like that making me a little more than I want to be, which kind of goes with what you're saying, Meredith, about I'm not sure what's happening with. So I'm curious if that makes any sense at all. We'll have to
I
let
want to add
Molly.
one thing to that I hesitated to, but I feel like I have to. Karen, you and I have been talking a lot about snake, the year of the snake. We're in the year of the snake. It's all about shedding of the skin and new beginnings and transmutation and transformation and all of that. So the dryness over the eyes and this right here, like I almost feel like I'm trying to digest something, like as a snake would digest its food, like it's moving down me, and there's some shift coming. This doesn't necessarily mean a transformation of the type any of us that might fear, but there's definitely something changing. Is there a new animal coming to the house? Is there a move? Is there something? There's like a new beginning that feels like it's on the horizon for me.
And the heat in my throat is in the heat in behind my eyelids. There's something shifting in his system. I feel like
there's some shift, something happening. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she said he's a community cat and he's head of the alley. He recently lost some weight. Thank you. We'll check it out. So yes, thyroid. I would definitely check out the thyroid. As for a liver detox, I'm just going to call you my love, because I don't want to like butcher your name. But I would look at Adored Beast Apothecary. They have an amazing liver detox. You can actually just type in liver detox and they have a tincture that works really well, especially if it's a community cat. You can just put it in some wet food. It'll be really easy to give to him too. We have a hyperthyroid remedy as well. It's called Thyroid Ease on our website. That is also a tincture and also easy to put into the food. Both are safe. Both are safe to use and completely natural. All right.
After you do the blood tests and if you can get that checked, so you know exactly what's going on.
What you're working on. Okay. Next, Boy, community cat. I love all our people in the community. Like you guys are such beautiful, beautiful humans. We whenever we have this, the past several times, right? Like we have had so many people reach out that want connect with the basically feral cats outside. They want to find out what's going on with these community cats and see how to help them. I love you guys so much. Okay. So Boy, community cat, male in spirit. What message would you like to give?
Okay.
Oh my boy. Oh, we got to cheers to that. Cheers to Boy.
Okay. I just saw right away, like rock on. Like this, like rock on, people, rock on. And I got the sense that he was kind of a badass from him. Like as if he were, he would be wearing a Hell's Angels jacket and part of the like thing. And that he played hard, he lived hard. And he's kind of saying rock on.
I see him in leather. That's funny. I see him in leather. Is it biker leather? Perhaps. We have a thing that happens in my town next Saturday, and it comes right by the front of my store, and I see it every year. And it's this motorcycle club, but they do a toy drive, and they take it to the children's mansion, to the orphanage, if that's such a word anymore. So it's all these real tough looking guys, but they're doing this amazing, heartfelt, beautiful thing. And that's what I feel from Boy. Is Boy comes across like, I'm a big tough guy, but he was actually like the really kind, like, come over here, buddy, and let's sit and have a chat about what you've been going through lately. Sort of kind spirit. So Boy's got this tough exterior and this super soft, like a porcupine. You know, we've got all these bristles and then we have this soft little underbelly. There's something about Boy that was nurturing other cats in the community while taking care of all of them and appearing tough enough to keep all the bad things away.
What a thing.
I love that.
He's on the toy drive.
Oh my goodness. He's there to help. He's there to help everyone. And you guys. You. Okay.
Wait, Is Karen still thinking? Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Karen.
I was asking because there's just like he's kind of hanging here, going trying to get something across, and I'm like, what is it you want to say to the people? To the people. So this is about him. He wants to acknowledge the people who do the work of caring for the community cats. So to you, I'm not going to say your name because I'm going to get it all mixed up. But
My
to
love.
you, the person who asked, my love, who asked the question, and to those who also knew him, please just tell them, thank you. I lived the way I wanted, but I knew that you guys were there to see us and care for us, and it's appreciated.
And also, never forget that it is okay to be both tough and sensitive.
Yeah.
It is hot.
It
Yeah.
It is hot to
Yeah.
be tough and sensitive.
Did you
Yeah.
see the Did you see the follow-up comment, girls?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, great. Okay. His brother, I love belly rubs. Yes, so he's like a tough guy and also a lover. But he's
Yeah.
great. We want you to know it's important what you're doing. It makes an impact. And the clouders or whatever you call those groups that are outside, they know that what you're doing.
What great reassurance. That's beautiful. All right, so we're going from boy to Kim.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Okay. Kim, cat, male. It might be a hard one, guys. I don't know.
Mhm.
Unsure of whereabouts, if he's still alive or in spirit. Is he still on Earth, and how is he?
That's a good Meredith.
You're like, Meredith.
Oh.
Well, she is the remote viewer, so she's the cat finder.
Karen does the health stuff, and I
And she's
do
the cat finder.
So I do
support,
a lot of work with lost and missing animals or questions like this. Is he alive? Is he not alive? And this is one of my least favorite questions ever. I'll tell you that. But when I do work with people who are trying to find their animals who are lost, I get a lot of feelings in my body as to whether they're in their body or not in their body. And it's hard to describe this floaty, tingly feeling that I get, but I am feeling a little of that floaty, tingly feeling around Kim, which is a very hard thing to say, but it makes me believe that I'm not sure that Kim is still in his body. In fact, I would venture to guess that Kim is not, but he's okay with that. I see Kim like hovering above his territory, if you will. I don't know if he was a community cat, but I'm feeling like he oversaw a larger group, whether that be a family, children, a couple, something. There's something more than himself that he's sort of hovering above and watching very closely and supporting very much. It's almost like a hammock. It's like Kim's hands are coming underneath and going like this. And I have no idea what that means. But it feels very much like an out of body support for the people, person, family, other animals that had him in his body in this lifetime. And he ain't gone. He's watching. But I don't feel him here. What about you, Karen?
So when I ask him what he feels like, he feels cool, like temperature wise, it feels very cool. And I can't get a grasp of feeling things in my body, which for me is sometimes a sign that they are either a spirit traveler, even if they're still attached to a body, or they're out of the body. But I do he is saying he loves the night. He loves the night sky, and he is enjoying taking in the night sky freely. That's the message he wants you to know. And I actually see like this glow of light out on like a railing or something or a wall or something that he would sit on, and he's taking in the night sky. And I'm getting chills when I say it because it's like that kind of a feeling.
This feels like twinkly lights to me. And,
Yeah.
this time of year, maybe everybody has Christmas lights out, or we're trying to battle the dark and we've got candles lit and all of the things. I feel a lot of sparkliness and a lot of light being dissipated out over an environment.
Yeah.
There are twinkles, there are sparkles, there's glitter, there's reflection and refraction, for whatever that means.
Wow. Oh,
What is that?
she said Kim was a community cat. He was abandoned by his owner, whom did him to, and found his bag next to the rubbish bin. He was a community cat at first as a young kitten. Thank you so much.
And
Yeah,
we're sorry if I'm getting so many. I am getting chills on this. I'm sorry that he's potentially not in his body anymore, but he's still saying hello.
He's spreading his light through twinkles and sparkles. So wherever you see twinkles and sparkles, whether he is in his body or out of his body,
that's Kim.
show some gratitude, show some appreciation for him and how he touched you.
Wow. Okay, guys, you guys are doing such a good job. Just to reiterate for anybody that's jumping on now, in order to get a free mini reading, you do need to follow the instructions on the bottom of the screen here. So the only thing that you need to comment with is name, gender, species, if they're alive or in spirit, and one short question. And that is how you will be eligible for one of these mini readings. And so Jiz 5134.
Wow.
My love is my love.
Could have been
Geez is Truffle, cat, male. You guys have such great names. Truffle, cat, male, alive. How does he feel about his transition to being an indoor cat?
Truffle. Okay, Truffle.
Okay, so you guys know I always get something from the name. Always.
Yeah.
In some form or fashion. So Truffle, we've got a pig rooting for truffles here is what I'm seeing. I'm feeling that Truffle really does not have any issue with being indoor, but would like some more of that outdoor rooting activity, if you will. Do cats do snuffle mats? I've got a dog background. I've had a lot of cats, but a dog background, some sort of enrichment that includes scent work and digging and pawing and spreading the smells. Truffle wants to root for truffles in some form or fashion. So ladies, you probably have got a lot more insight onto what that type of cat enrichment is, but something that makes Truffle feel like he is discovering a thing that is valuable and desired.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful. We do. We'll give it to you after you guys finish.
Okay.
And when I asked him about being inside, he said it was a surprise. It was a little surprising at first. And I saw him kind of go like, wait, what? And then he started to settle down and he realized it's kind of a cush life. But I also saw him wanting to climb on things. So I'm wondering if you've got higher shelves for him or things you can climb up on and look out. If there's maybe a window box that he can sit out on and feel like he's still out looking, or there's something about his curiosity and climbing on things and find it kind of like you're saying, Meredith, about enriching that for him. But he also understands it's kind of a cush life if he's indoors.
Yeah, he's like, this doesn't suck. I'm safe. I'm protected. I'm fed. I've got a schedule. I've got all these things. But I would like to feel it's like an indoor rock climbing gym. I'm still doing this thing that I love. I'm just doing it in a safer environment than I was previously.
So let's know if that makes sense.
I love that. There are so many things that we can give the cats that we bring from outside inside, which we do. We're expanding their longevity by bringing them inside or keeping them from danger, right? At least by bringing them inside. But that enrichment is so important for all cats, but especially ones that we bring in
who have
already explored the outside, and they were basically taking that away from them, right? Which we
Yeah.
are. I mean, they're instinctive nature. Anyway, there are so many things. There are puzzle feeders. There are indoor hunting feeders, right? And you can make this yourself, but like some freeze dried or some treats, some of his like favorite treats. You can, you know, hide around the house. You can put in little, you know, even what are those, the toilet paper rolls, you know, like punch holes in it so he can smell it and then hide them around the house. So he has to work to get them out. There are lick mats that you could put like catnip and things like that on.
Also bring in something from the outside, like a pine cone or a feather that you find or something like that.
To explore.
Really exciting.
Yep. And then like Karen said, tall spaces, places to climb. There are great tall scratchers and stuff like that too. So it's like more of like, you still get that kind of almost tree experience, right? One Fast Cat has them.
Look at this, Truffle. He was recently rescued from the school I was working at and is at a foster currently awaiting adoption. Thank you so much. We'll let the foster know.
Also, I don't know why we have to tell them that sardines.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He would like some sardines. And so I get mine at Whole Foods. It depends on where you live. I get mine at Whole Foods. They're packed in water and they are scaleless. They take the scales off.
Yeah.
And the juice from and you can use a whole tin over like 3 or 4 days and just break it up into like little pieces for them. I don't know. He just yelled like sardines like that.
Sardines. All right. Also tell the foster sardines. And we get them at Sprouts, always in water, never in oil. But sardines are a great really and healthy treat. And our cats absolutely love them. So yay. Okay. Moving on. Now we've got the wallpaper house.
Okay. Hello, the wallpaper house.
Lou is the name, female, cat, alive. Is she happy we moved to our home?
Is she happy we moved to our home? What do we need to know, Lou, about moving to your new home?
So the question is, sorry to get personal here, but Lou, are you happy you moved to your new home? Or no, the wallpaper house. Are you happy you moved to your new home? Lou seems to be sitting back, kind of going, just trying to figure out how everyone else feels about this transition. I'm fine.
I feel like it was a much needed transition for the wallpaper house, is what Lou's telling me. So I don't know what this means to you, love. I'm going to call you love because I keep saying that. Okay.
It works for everybody.
It works for everyone. Okay. So love, I don't know what this means for you, but Lou is saying it was needed. It's not about happy. It was needed. And that will make us settled, whatever that means.
And wherever it is that we're here together. Let's make it ours together. And I keep seeing wallpaper. Okay, I'm from the South. We do a lot of wallpaper down here. I don't know what the wallpaper house on 6 means, but I see wallpaper on the ceiling. I see a weird color on an accent wall. I see, let's make this place our own. We're not trying to be in a magazine. We're not trying to be trendy. We're not trying to match everyone else. Let's make this place our own and let's be here together. And that's what matters. It feels like there are renovations in process. It feels like there are decorative things happening. And that's what's going to make everyone feel settled, is doing those parts together. That sounds like a really weird thing to say. Go wallpaper the powder room bathroom, or put like gilded monkeys on ivy wallpaper on one wall of a room. Do something weird that makes you happy. Yeah. And that's going to make Lou happy, and that's going to make you happy together.
Gilded monkeys on ivy. Noted.
Where does it come from? Where does it come from?
I have no idea.
Tupelo, Mississippi.
That's where it came from.
Can I say one last thing though? Because Lou is getting a little bit more serious with you, love. And there's something about it's okay if there's some grief or sadness going on with this move for you. Even though it's good for you, good for us, she says. And it is there's a relief to having moved here for some reason. I don't know what this means, but there's a relief for having moved, but it's also okay to let out some sadness about something from prior to the move. You're not going to upset her. If anything, she will respect you letting stuff out. Whatever.
I agree with that, Karen, but I also believe, and also,
Yes.
as our friend Jenny says,
Yeah.
I also agree that part of the expression of this, part of the moving through whatever it is the self-expression of making it their own.
Yes.
In whatever way that is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow.
Making
So I
a
hope that makes
shrine,
sense.
painting a wall, wallpapering
Mhm.
the ceiling with monkeys and
Yeah.
ivy, whatever it is.
My God.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
says she's in the middle of renovating the entire house.
Oh my God.
Well, think about some monkeys
Mhm.
and some ivy.
And think about the emotions that she's talking about.
Yeah.
Lou is talking about for you about what was before, and it's okay to have, even though this is all new and exciting, it's okay to let out the sadness. Lou knows this is a really important thing and that this is good for you.
New beginnings always come with some sort of ending.
Mm-hmm.
And endings aren't always bad because they can create new beginnings. It's a great big circle, infinity signs.
That's so great. That's so cool.
Oh.
Good luck with your
yes,
renovation.
there is sadness. Okay. So it's okay, sweetie, that there's sadness. Just thank Lou for understanding what's in your heart and give her extra boops and kisses.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Little Lou is such a love.
She's a good cat. Yeah.
Lou has a lot to say. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, now I lost my place.
Keep up.
Lou, there is. Okay.
I love is you can drop your questions. They're doing them live.
Yep.
We're gonna get as many as we can.
Okay, here we go.
Mr. Michael Hockett, Radley, male cat, alive. How does he feel about the stray cat I brought into the house?
I'm already laughing. I'm sorry.
Oh, Mr. Hockett.
Okay.
I'm laughing too. This is like a Laurel and Hardy routine, or a who's on first, or a who's on. Like, these two cats are going like this together. Radley is acting like he's kind of pissed about this. This stray cat is like, why are you calling me a stray cat? You know, I showed up. I'm a cat meant for you. You call me a stray. Let's get some more communication going here about why I'm here in your life. There's a reason, whatever this kitty is. I want to know the other cat's name.
Michael has a new baby.
Congratulations, Michael. I feel like you're questioning this choice, decision, accident, whatever. It's gonna be phenomenal. But whatever.
There's a little bit of a Clash of the Titans, though. I just saw that movie, Clash of the Titans, but they're just working it out. So, so when I win, it'll all be fine.
Nix, is it Stevie Nicks? Is it Stevie Nicks? Because she's like slinging her, her chiffon and all the things that
Nix
she wore.
Is her name. Yeah,
Nix is her name. Radley and Nix agreed, Karen. They got to have a little time. This is a very sorting it out scenario, but it's not. It doesn't feel aggressive. It doesn't feel damaging. It doesn't feel dangerous. It feels more like attitudes. Like, I see chest bumps, like, come on, bring it on. And Stevie Nicks, which is what I'm going to call the other cat from this point forward, is showing that she's got it. Like, she can handle this. Radley thinks he's a tough guy, and Nix is like, yeah, but listen to my voice. Look at my scarves. Look at my whatever. I don't know. She feels a little bit like an enchantress, and he just hasn't fallen for her yet.
Oh, all right. I think you guys met Michael.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, Michael.
The handsome cat guy.
The super handsome cat guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
hello, Michael.
Hello.
Hello.
I hope that makes sense, Michael. And I feel like Radley will figure it out I feel like Radley is saying, I'll figure it out. I just gotta like set the rules a little bit, even though she's a female, I still gotta set the rules.
Don't you feel though like it's Radley that's going to have to figure this out? Nix has got this figured out.
Yeah, it's Radley's
He's
figuring
just
out how to.
bringing Radley around to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let us know if that makes sense.
Let us know how it goes, and let us know if you've got chiffon and scarves and stuff like that.
All right, guys, moving on
I love
to
Baby Red
Ratatouille, male, cat, alive. How is he feeling?
Okay, how is he feeling? Okay, Ratatouille. Do a little body scan for you, Ratatouille.
I feel a little bloated. I feel a little, and it's just in my belly. Like nothing here in my throat, nothing in my chest, literally from belly to bottom of belly. So Karen, that's a Karen question. Are you feeling food? Are you feeling meridians? I just feel all of a sudden like I cannot suck this belly in. Like if I had on a girdle, it would be bursting at the seams. I feel like as we say down here, a busted can of biscuits.
I feel a little coolness in my kidney meridian. And I feel a little coolness in the lung meridian. So yeah, feeling a little coolness in the kidney meridian and the lung meridian. How does that make sense? I'm asking Ratatouille how that makes sense. I'm curious if you can tell me, has he had any like UTIs in the past or urinary things in the past? Something that would throw off the balance of his pH at all?
Would that affect digestive, Karen?
It could. Yeah, it could, because the kidneys go right up into the middle, right behind the digestive system. So yeah, if there's like something going on that, there's some coolness.
Like I literally feel like I could pick up my belly with both hands and carry it into the other room.
Yeah.
There's a fullness in that part of my body.
It does feel like meat with warmth, some meat with some warmth and some bone broth, something like that. I don't know what's happening. Can you tell us a little bit more? He had tail surgery, but lost the tip of, he has a belly, but lost the tip of his tail. He had tail surgery. I wonder because I feel this coolness that goes down through the bottoms of my feet and my legs, and so I don't. Maybe he's fighting something from that surgery. So just check his immune system or the warmth in his system from this. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm sorry. I wish I could give you more detail, but there's a bit of a coolness going on.
I was going to say double check to be sure there's not some sort of residual or underlying infection of some sort. He doesn't feel uncomfortable. I don't feel any pain. I don't feel any discomfort. I just feel really.
Oh, he had it on Saturday. Oh, this makes so much sense.
Oh,
did he have anesthesia?
That's what I was just going to ask you.
Because that feels like anesthesia, like clearing of anesthesia. Because that goes from that totally affects the kidneys. It makes everything feel cool. It makes like stuff run up through the chest. So if he's maybe he needs to help some detox from the anesthesia.
Mm-hmm. And pain meds can often fill up the digestive tract. So my immediate feeling is give this a little bit of time, but keep an eye on it because it could just be it could be meds.
Yeah, a little kidney detox. A little something homeopathically, if you can talk to someone. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
No. Yeah.
Yes, and gabapentin. There you go. Okay.
Ratty just had it was a accident where his tail was got stuck in the door and was
baby.
What is it called?
Degloved.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was acting like nothing happened.
Yeah. But she took him to the vet, of course. And
Yeah. Yeah.
His
they
tail
had
is just a few
Okay.
inches.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's full up of meds right now.
Mm-hmm. That's what I
Um,
feel.
Keep an eye on that. Yeah.
But
Yep.
he's just a kitten.
He's a baby.
Some warm food and broths in his food just to keep the warmth moving through him will be helpful. Good. He's acting like his own self. That's good.
All right. All right. This one
So
basically says
you didn't
cat.
quite follow the rules on this one. You shouldn't give
Cat-
any extra
Cat
information.
Brambie.
Brambie.
Sorry, I don't have my glasses on.
Brambie.
Brambie, male, 4 years, just diagnosed with IBD. What can I do to help him? Is he in pain? I know it's just one question, but like what does he need?
Well, I mean, this is one of those questions where I'm like, I'm gonna point this person into your directions, especially after the talk you just gave yesterday about food as food as health and medicine and helping the gut biome rebiome itself.
Yeah.
But
does Brambie have any?
I'm going to check in with Brambie now, but that I'm just saying to you, Love is, oh my God, I can actually call you Love. Okay, Love. If you haven't seen that talk that they gave yesterday, just go to their YouTube and watch that talk about food and making sure there's the right gut support, because I know that a lot of times I hate to say it, Western vets want to throw them on prescription diets right away when there's IBD, and I think I'm feeling like he's showing me his system feels flat inside. So I'm going to check in with him a little more. Meredith, what are you getting?
Well, I'm actually getting the opposite, which sometimes happens because Karen and I are on such similar wavelengths on certain things, and she's got all this Chinese medicine, meridian, medical stuff, and I've got all the behavioral stuff and sometimes the silly stuff. And I see him saying, I could fly. Like, he feels to me so gassy that he thinks he could blast off like a rocket ship. And I don't mean to be crude, but we're all animal people here, and we've all experienced a lot of things. He feels to me like there's so much going on in here, and I'm petting my belly. There's so much going on in here. I just don't even know which direction it's going to go. So food.
This is really interesting. Yeah, there's a whole different doctors want him on Hill Science diet within 3, and he's finally transitioned Brambie to raw, which is great. Congratulations. And he loves it, but he's feeling uncomfortable. So yeah, that transition can take a lot.
Yeah.
Out of their
I'm not
system.
feeling pain. I'm feeling more like, oh my God, I want to sit here on this couch in my sweatpants or my pajamas, whatever, and just prop my belly up on my knees. Some of these animals, you guys, tonight are giving me like big old belly feelings.
So Brambie, I'm asking one more time, what can we do to help you with this transition with your gut? Okay. This is really interesting. I'm not sure how many times you feed him a day, but I'm feeling he's showing me like eating in smaller bits throughout the day to let his system balance itself out.
Stabilize is the word I'm hearing.
Yeah. So I don't know. He's it's like there's so much going on, but his system inside still feels like it's just starting. And so he showed me like eat some and then walk away, and then eat some and then walk away. Not the free feeding thing, but like in like smaller meals. So, so he does that. She's saying more than 3 meals a day, Love. I'm talking about like for a few weeks, 4 or 5 times a day, so that in a couple of tablespoons at a time, so that his system can gently process and not have to work so hard each time to move so much at once. Does that make sense?
When you see fundraiser, like public fundraiser displays where they have the thermometer, where they raise the bar, the color as the donations come in, I'm actually seeing that as a visual. but it's the opposite with the thermometer coming down. So that feels completely correct with me. We'll have this much food today and the thermometer will come down this much. We'll have a little bit more here and it'll come down this much. It feels like teeny little steps. Baby steps are the way to go with this rather than trying to attack, which is a horrible word, rather than trying to go at one solution all at one time. This feels like step by step by step over the course of a short period of time. I'm thinking like 6 weeks, 8 weeks.
Right.
But it feels like take smaller steps rather than trying to shift this in a week and a half and change everything.
And he loves his paws. He just wants you to know. He went like this. And he loves his paws.
Brambie. So I love that because it sounds like what the message is patience, which is the main key to the presentation that we gave yesterday is patience. And for us, it was transitioning diet, but patience is key for a lot of things, as we all know. But patience in slowing down that feeding and getting him over that hump in a short amount of time. Also, love, I'm not sure if you know, but we do have an IBD and gut restore kit that has been clinically tested to really help cats with these kind of digestive issues. Okay.
And I do think it's going to help, love. That's all I want to say. It's giving him a little more time. It will help.
Take the time. Yeah. Take the time.
Okay.
All right. Moving along. Monica. Bug. I love that name. Male cat. Recently deceased.
Oh, in spirit.
Is it time for us to adopt again? Does Bug think that?
All right, let's ask Bug how he wants to guide you with this.
Cheers
to Bug.
That was a great toast, Joel.
Yeah.
That was a great toast. Bug immediately says to me, don't force this. Allow this. You will adopt again. I'll let you know when. Don't go looking. We're going to find you.
I just see his eyes staring at you, Monica. Bug's eyes, like he's watching over you so intently. I don't know if he did that when he was in his body, but he's watching over you so intently right now. And he knows, I'm getting a sense from that he knows how much you miss him and how much you need. Yeah, Bug always with the eyes. It's so funny. And how much you need, you're feeling the desire to have another being like that to care for, that will care for you and be really, really present with you. And when you'll know when you look in the next one's eyes that he's helping you see their eyes and recognize that it's the right one. Because there's something about this deep stare that he's showing me. And as you're looking, it's okay to look and help out with cats who are, needing foster, or you're looking through websites, but you'll see the eyes looking at you and know, well, oh, there he is. So
doesn't it feel like the eyes are the reason that Bug was named Bug? Like we're a fly, or we're a dragonfly, or we're something that's always looking, always seeing. It's going to be the eyes that make the decision for you. But I guess the biggest thing I can say is,
that's so funny. She just said that. She's confirming this.
I'll know because of the eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
The biggest thing
trust what you know.
Is, don't go looking for the eyes. The eyes will find you. You will absolutely 100% know when those are the right eyes. It's okay to feel lonely. It's okay to miss Bug. And just know that Bug's got this, and he's going to bring you some more eyeballs.
Yeah.
He's going to bring you some more eyeballs. Oh my God. I love you guys so much. Okay. I know we're running out of time. So we're
okay.
So if you guys have a few more minutes, we're going to try to get through it more if possible.
Yes.
So Sahir, boy, cat alive, would love to hear his thoughts.
Oh, Sahir. Sahir,
what are you thinking?
I want
I
to know
saw a
where that
peace sign.
name came from. Yeah.
Ooh.
He's a monk to me. He's a monk. Like I see him in robes and I see him bringing peace and I see him what are the bowls? You know, the
Those ringing bowls, the singing bowls. I love those
yes.
singing. Yeah.
He is such sound therapy for me that it's like I want to hear this ringing, this beauty, and I'm hearing string instruments in just such a beautiful, smooth melody. There's a sound healing coming to me from Sahir. I have no idea what that means.
Mhm.
But he's a soother, he's a calmer, and he's making beautiful music somehow.
He wants you to be peaceful. And I
Close your
want to talk
eyes.
so softly when I just talk about him too. Like I need to talk with some reverence in his presence. Like let's find our way to peace.
Like you're in a temple or a cathedral or visiting something beautiful and sacred and spiritual. Doesn't matter what religion it is, but something spiritual where you walk into this structure and you feel like you need to talk quieter.
Yeah.
You know, there's something about sound for Sahir, and I would love to know what that means to you.
Yeah.
Wow, that is so special.
Yep.
And in the 2 podcasts ago, we interviewed Dr. Amaya Espindola on sound therapy.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, I would love to hear about that.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Oh.
Okay,
Here.
we want to see if we can get
All
through
right,
it.
all right, all right.
She's like, I need to read everybody's stuff.
Hi.
Add one that follow. Okay, here we go. Sarah, say love.
Sarah E.
Love.
Robbins. Sarah. We're
My
gonna go Sarah.
love.
My love.
Love,
Okay.
my love. Ellie, girl, cat alive. Why is she acting like she is toward our other cat, Smudge?
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So, Ellie, what do we need to know about your behavior with Smudge? How do you feel? What's going on with you and Smudge? I just said, oh my God, like a little girl. She put her hand, like if she were a little girl, she would put her hands on her hips and she said, he started it. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's her perspective. He started it. And she went like this. So I'm going to back up with her and just find out a little bit more.
I immediately got, I don't like the way he's looking at me. I don't. And there's something visual happening here. Like I picture Smudge as, now y'all know that the way I see an animal is not always the way that they actually appear. It's often the way they present themselves. But I see Smudge like in a bandit mask with a white face and a black nose. And there's something about the way that she's seeing this that she's like, I don't like that look. I don't like that look on his face. And I'm picturing Smudge as a male cat, a younger male cat, almost like an irritating younger brother. But she's like, you're not going to talk to me that way because I don't like your nose. You know, just something silly. Like, I don't like the way you tied your shoes yesterday. Just looking for an excuse to pick a fight. And they've got some things they got to sort out. What you got, Karen? I see you getting something.
Yeah. Okay. Somehow, something, I don't know how this makes sense. The way she's showing it to me is something startled her in his presence, whether it was him or not. I don't know. But there was something that happened where she got startled. This is the feeling I'm getting. And she got pissed, and he was there in the line of sight. So he started it. But there's something about her something startled her at some point, and now she's trying to figure out her way back to balance. I don't know how this makes sense, Sarah, but can you tell us if this makes sense? And if that's the case, I actually want to ask Smudge for a second. I'm going to go to Smudge and ask Smudge's perspective on this as well. Smudge, what was going on from your perspective?
Y'all, there's a visual thing going on here. Like there's something visual. Smudge just said to me, I need to go to the doctor, the eye doctor, and get my prescription checked. Like I feel like this is metaphor and not necessarily medical, but Smudge saying, I see you one way through some lens, and you see me another way through some lens, and we need to go to the doctor and get our prescriptions checked and get this together. What are you saying there, Jay?
So Smudge had a short stay at the vet hospital for a urinary blockage before this happened. So this is a case of very normal, actually, Sarah. It's a very normal case of redirected aggression, where when our cats go to the vet, they come home, especially if they have a stay at the vet hospital, and go through, all the stuff and things. They come home, they no longer identify with their smell because they don't smell like themselves anymore. And so the other cats in the home will often turn against them. There's another word for it that's not aggression, but it's like a redirected something. But where the cat no longer smells like themselves and the other cats don't recognize them anymore, which is exactly what you guys are saying.
What did you get?
It's like he started it, so it was his fault that
Right.
she's behaving the way she is her reaction to him. And
So
when I
could
asked
that
him,
be-
because when I asked him, he was kind of like, I don't know, because it's right. I don't know that.
So could that be I mean, if sight, sense, smell, all of those things are
That's
connected, could
part.
that be translated into a you look different to me, or is it really a you
Oh,
smell
no.
different to me?
Oh, no. I mean, their scent sensors are so powerful and sensitive that like it is a whole new cat, right? So oftentimes a feline behaviorist will tell you we need to separate them and then take them back through the introduction process as if they're two brand new cats because they no longer recognize each other, or one doesn't recognize the other, right? Which it goes quick. It's not going to take like months or anything like that, but that is what a behaviorist would say in these kind of situations, is that now we need to separate them and then slowly, go through that introduction process as if they're new cats so that they can get along and relearn each other.
Yeah.
So start over, reintroduce in every way possible.
It sounds like you're taking like so many steps backwards, but it, like I said, it goes really fast, and we've had to do it ourselves, and it works. It works well.
Wow.
Okay. We have so many more. So we're going to have to maybe take two more. Can we take two more? Could you guys?
Yeah, we'll take two more, and we're gonna have to do a part 2, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We will definitely have to do a part. Okay. Next, Pazzo, male. Pazzo, is that how you say it?
Pazzo.
Male, American short hair, alive. He's been over grooming and throwing up hair lately, hairballs. I still cannot get him to get to the root of the issue. Colette is her name, so we don't have to call her Castle or Love. Her name is Colette.
Okay.
But it is Castle di Pazzo. So
That's right.
okay. Hello,
Because it's his
my
castle that
love.
she just happens to live in. So, of course,
Yeah.
I get that. Okay, Colette. So let me just ask Pazzo. Pazzo, what is going on with your over grooming?
I've got a nervous energy here. I've got a nail biting, hair twisting, picking, like nervous. This from a behavior perspective. A nervous energy and a need to be doing something, drumming your fingernails, tapping your foot, like an energy release that needs to happen and can't quite figure out where to direct it.
Yes, something through. Okay, this feels like something through his system off, and it's making him feel agitated. And I am feeling like the meridians. Here we go with the meridians. I am definitely feeling something going on in the lines here down my arms, which is digestion. But I have to ask if he had like a medicine or a vaccination or something recently that might have
Triggered.
triggered this over. I feel like there's an overreaction. I'm hearing the word overreaction going on in his system. No meds or vaccines. It's so weird because I feel like she's saying no meds, no, but I'm feeling like this overreaction to something in my system.
To me, it feels energetic. Like I feel, honestly, I see a dragon on a turret, like on a turret of a castle, spreading its wings to fly. Like I feel like I need to fly. I feel like I need to spread my arms out and soar and scream and just release some things on a great wild flight. And then I will come back and settle to roost, are the words that I'm hearing. No idea what that means, but I feel like I've got so much buildup here that I'm just going to explode if I don't just go out on a wild flight, take a loop, and come back home.
Ah.
And yeah, I feel like he's pointing to you a little bit, Colette. I wonder, is there something that might have shifted for you that he's picking up? Is there something in your life that maybe you're not kind of letting out? Because I'm feeling it all right here in my upper chest and in the front here, where it feels just weird and cool. And like, I can't move something that I want to move energetically. She's saying no. So there's something going on here in the coolness of my meridians.
I'm going to have to stick with this. Colette.
Yep.
Go for a bike ride, go skydiving, go on a helicopter ride, something. Sometimes they get real personal. And this feels like one of those moments where Pazzo is like, I have an adventure. Do something that you wouldn't normally do. I'm seeing Evel Knievel jumping over the fountains at the Caesar's Palace or whatever. Do something unexpected. There's an energy release that needs to happen, not just for Pazzo, but also for Colette. And you don't have to know the answer to that right in this instant, but trust that maybe there's something, and it could be that it's not that extreme. It doesn't have to be an extreme sport. It could just be go for a walk in the mountains in the snow without a hat on, but take some sort of risk, some sort of step, some sort of adventure. Go drive around and look at Christmas lights, whatever it is. Release some energy that's pent up. It does feel like maybe Pazzo's talking to Colette a little bit here.
So, and Colette, I'm just going to say one thing. He will not stop showing me how there's this coolness running through his front of his arms and his chest here. So if you haven't worked with an acupuncturist yet for him, I would have them just see where there might be energy blocks going on and maybe have some acupuncture help clear something that I just feel like I want to shake myself out like this and I can't get something to move. So it's a question for you too. Like, is there something maybe you just want to shake out too? But I know that when my cat, not to drag this up, when my cat Noche all of a sudden started licking the top of his head and making bald spots here and here and here and around the sides of his face and itching it too much and down one leg, I had to help move his energy out of his system. There was static buildup that he couldn't handle. There was a lot going on in my life at that point, and he didn't know what to do with it all. And it got pent up in him, and it was an energetic thing, like you're saying, Meredith. And I just had to keep moving energy through him and out of him to help him chill out. And it all went away. And I also supported him with some of the stuff that you guys have and cat calm and things like that to help soothe him. But I had to like move a lot of energy out of him that he was taking in and not knowing how to move out of his system. So yeah. I'm getting that same feeling here. And that's what I can tell you without a longer reading.
Yeah. Well, and I can tell you, Colette, we're going through the same thing with our cats where we're like, why are they doing this? And turns out that it's more us than it is them. However, do you guys think that like harness training or something, if he wants to fly, if he wants to, you think like going outside on a leash or something might help Pazzo? Maybe.
Yeah, it could.
Maybe.
I'm seeing sparks shooting out the ends of dragon talons. All I keep hearing is spread your wings, like stretch it out, let
He
the
has a
energy
harness.
come out the ends of your fingers. What?
Yeah. He has a harness, she says. Yeah, take him out.
Take him out.
Mhm.
With all of the proper training and precautions and all of that. Don't just strap him on
Yeah.
and take him out.
Yeah.
But an adventure
Strap it
is
on.
strap. Oops. An adventure, something undone, unknown, unexperienced feels like the thing that you could both use. And I
Yeah.
hope that's helpful.
Yeah.
A lesson for you, Colette. All right, we've got time for one more. All right, so
One more
tonight, and then we will obviously have
to do
our
a part
lovely
two.
our lovely loves back on for a part 2. Nathan, cat, male, and in spirit.
Aw.
Do you have a message from Nathan? Does he have anything that he wants to say?
Sweet baby.
Cheers to
Aw.
Nathan.
Cheers to Nathan. And I just have to say, Nathan is my dad's middle name, and he's in spirit too. So there's just something about it ending this way. Like Nathan is like a special name to me. I love that name, Nathan. So,
And on a lighthearted note, I immediately see Nathan the cat wrapped up in a bathrobe.
yeah. And Nathan the cat lady, right? Also. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I get the dude because of the bathrobe. You know how my brain kind of goes. I get the dude from Big Lebowski. And I hear all the quotes from that movie. But I feel such a sense of coziness and love. Like everyone's wrapped up together. Like I literally see this cat. I don't know what he looked like in life, but I see this cat taking the flaps of his bathrobe and wrapping all of us up in it and pulling them in close together, like hugging us all inside this big, tacky, cozy bathrobe. I feel lots of pulling together and lots of I don't know, snuggles just pulling in, like come in like a great big hug right here. Nathan recognizes that your family feels incomplete, but he also wants you to recognize that he's got you tucked inside his bathrobe, whatever that means. There are lots of great big hugs coming if you open your heart and your minds to the fact that he could still be there with you. It feels like maybe you've been fighting that a little bit.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's
allow
really
that.
interesting you say fighting that, Meredith, because he's saying this is the best place for me right now. Nathan was a black cat. I saw a black cat too. I saw like a black tuxedo cat, but he might have been an all black panther cat actually, which is so weird because my cat Hockey Puck was an all black panther cat. And the reason why
I'm a
do
black
this,
panther cat girl.
and you're a black cat person too. But he's saying this is the best place for me right now.
There's a panther.
There's a panther. And he feels very peaceful and really loving, and he actually makes me feel like he watched over all of you, whoever all of you are. It feels like he watched over all of you, and everybody had their own relationship with him. I actually see people almost like walking through the house and each person having their own kind of hey Nathan, like their own way of like checking in with him and saying hi and making sure he was cool, and like everybody had their own like tipping their hat to Nathan thing.
It's like he had a different relationship with everyone, but he got along with everyone. Like think about being the kid in high school who got along with the punks and the band people and the football players and the cheerleaders and he had an open heart for everyone. He'd never fit in any of but it's not like he had his group that he was in, but everyone in all of these groups related to him, and that's who he was. Nathan loved everyone. Everyone loved Nathan, and Nathan had nothing to prove. And he's fine walking around in spirit in his bathrobe, grabbing people in great big bear hugs.
Yeah.
He's an
He's an incredible soul. I will say that. Even in spirit, I can see why you guys miss him so much, because he just has such a big heart. And really filled up. He says he understands that you feel his presence being missed, because he really filled up the space with a lot of energy and bigness, and kind of like, okay, Nate, like it was almost like, yep, Nathan's here, so we're all good. And he understands that you miss that. He was like an anchor for a lot of you guys with his energy, and it's palpable, like you could feel it. Even if he was his own guy, like you're saying, there's just something about him, the anchor of being able to just kind of like, yep, there's Nathan, we're good, kind of a thing that he knows you're missing. But he's like, I'm good here, and I'm still your anchor, even in spirit.
My final comments on that, absolutely. But he was very subtle about that. He wasn't the guy going out going, look, I'm friends with everybody. These people like me. Those people like me. He was just like, here I am. I'm Nathan.
Yeah.
Everybody sort of gravitated to him.
Yeah.
And he didn't have to have any affirmation for that.
He's
he
a
was
cool
just
dude.
who he was.
Yeah. He knows.
And whatever that meant to all of the people whose lives he touched, and all of the people whose lives he will continue to touch, that was just Nathan. Wrap yourself up in his metaphorical bathrobe and welcome that energy. And honestly, try to be that person. We should all try to be that person. We should all try to be Nathan.
Yeah. Let's do that. WWND. What would Nathan do?
What would Nathan do?
Yeah, he's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah. We're it's funny because we're sitting here and Zorro is just like he is just so in love, and he's like, hi, let me show you. And he is also that dude. He is the dude.
He is.
Like you guys know, you've met him.
He's the Zen master of your house.
He is. He's the dude that's like everybody loves, and he loves everybody, and he takes care of everybody, and he's super cool, and he doesn't need all the extra attention, but he will come up and be a part when our ladies are here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Lori, what a special little man.
Yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh. So thank you guys so much for you guys are lovely, lovely loves. Thank you so much.
Doing this.
Yes. We
Thank
love
you for
it.
going so far over with us too. I know it's so much
I
later
know
than you guys are.
I know. You guys
it never seems very long though.
Yeah.
I know, it goes by so fast.
And we're all just so grateful. I mean, you guys just
and you're really so spot on with everything tonight. It was awesome getting all the feedback from everybody that's staying on. I love our YouTubers, by the way.
I wanted to read
amazing.
Bisa's comment. She says Sahir is a feral and doesn't speak to me. He's a meow monk. He was trapped this summer and unable to be released due to health issues. I named him Sahir because he is magic.
Oh,
special.
Look at that. I love it.
Just here.
Yeah.
It feels like he's in a temple.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's incredible.
He's a meow monk.
Oh,
I love it.
So
I love it so much. Okay, guys, if we missed, I know we missed because there were so many comments here. I know we missed many of you guys' questions for your kitties or animals, pets. The lovely ladies from the Animal Communication Collective will be coming back, and we can do this again. However, if you would like to book an actual longer session with either one of these, either one of these lovely loves, both of their links are in the description here, so you guys can click on the link to go to their website and book a session with them one-on-one, so you can get more information.
Just like to say
from your animal. Totally worth it. We do it a lot. So yes. And Karen and Meredith, thank you guys so much for joining us again. We love you. And we love all of you guys that joined us tonight as well. So
And your babies.
happy Wednesday evening, and we will see you all very soon.
And Meowy Christmas. Happy
Meowy
New Year.
Christmas.
Miss.
Yes. All right.
Oh, love you guys.
See you guys.
Bye.